win since the NFL championship game of 1950s. That was still 10 full years before the first Super Bowl, but here are these Lions playing for the Lombardi Trophy.
And this is such a big deal that normally you see fans like this, these long-suffering fan base. After the team wins the big game that says, now I can die in peace, they're wearing that T-shirt already. Just getting to this game is enough for them because they've only won, what, one playoff game in all that time since their last NFL championship? So they're excited to have it. The whole state of Michigan, they're just off the charts right now. Everyone banding together saying, go Lions.
And the Lions, Charles, the only yard gain. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Ryan. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
44.
Here's Ryan to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Past the 20. 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score? It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
On 2nd and goal, Goff rolling to, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
He's coming. Double up.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 3 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Ryan completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now Ryan. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready.
coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and we are underway from Miami. Taken from about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
He's scared. Right there.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Go, go.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Out to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Check four, check four.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
To this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Double tight.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. Red 38.
Wild Bill.
Cheetah.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. On the move to his left. And he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Purdy now to throw.
Here we go.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Steps away to out. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it, and he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the first down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
I got you.
To throw again on second down. Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Here I come.
Here's Purdy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Right there, Herc. Check three. Tighten up. Check the backer.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. But he said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. And the grab by Croft. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll buy some time right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Strip that ball.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go for the
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's
As a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Pick it up! Pick it up!
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber in opening.
At how that one played out, but we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Short and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Two tights, two tights. 4 down.
On third down, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Purdy on fourth down. Rolling. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes.
3 buzz.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1 yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Double tight. 3 down.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Burton taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, go.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
2nd and 5 now. Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. On first down, it's Purdy. It's caught by Jennings. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They don't want it.
Hey, check my...
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now off to the races down the right side.
This is too easy right here.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Hey, Mike's 50.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll roll him out right. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. And this is caught. Jennings. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Right there.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Back to throw, Purdy.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
6-yard line.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are back within a score.
Double tight. 4 down. 4.
They'll look to throw. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you...
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike,
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the... Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing here, Purdy. Here's a diving catch right side. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Got it. Ready?
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Hey. Hey, we are.
On first down, Purdy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot, it fell incomplete.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, Mahomes finding his burner, Hardman, for the KC first. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he stopped immediately there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And that is it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Double tight, double tight. Hey, 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 hey.
Play action. Now Purdy. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Purdy.
He's not going to get me.
Being chased out left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown 49ers. Tyler Croft from 17 yards out. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
4 down, 25, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They go with McCaffrey. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
49ers 14. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
This rookie was already being tested as he tries to lead a comeback here in the second half. Now he's got to get some momentum back after that sack and a big loss.
Panther 60.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. That's the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Lion football as we jump right into the action in the first quarter of play.
180! Value three! Go!
Oh, yeah.
Goff on first down. Steps away. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. One quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it. Something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there.
He's got his man. It's CD Lamb. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CD Lamb. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.